So here we are, we're at the end. Show finale. I've got mixed thoughts on this. It's a lot of fucked up shit. There were some good parts that I liked. I just have a lot of mixed feelings about this. Anyways, I'll go through it. So this is supposed to be, I think it was a year or 9 months ago or something. They show what happened to Starman on the first season. So, Dragon King brings him back to life. And then Icicle is telling him, like, oh, you're gonna do great things for us and all this. And Starman, this is the real Starman here, not the ultra-human thing or whatever. And he's like, screw you, I'm not gonna help you and all this. He goes, yeah, I know, that's why we're taking your brain out and we're putting Ultra-Humanite's brain in your head. And then they show like them getting ready to open his brain, and he's screaming, and it's I don't know, it's a little bit much. There's Ultra-Humanite. So they're discussing what they're gonna do here, and they're trying to figure out, like, why is Starman, like, trying to screw us over and split us up and telling us weird things, and it still doesn't occur to them that this is Ultra-Humanite. You know, they could have really done something with Beth here. Beth could have used the glasses and seen what was going on with Ultra-Humanite. Or Starman, and see that it was Ultra-Humanite somehow using the glasses. They didn't go that route. So they're all talking, and they're just like, yeah, he told me to do this, he told me to do that, da-da-da. Here's Icicle with his kid, and he's like, we're gonna have to talk to Courtney and them, because they're against us, and I want you to join me to talk to them, because we need to end this and all of this, and it's just... It's a lot of fluff on here, man, so I can tell you. So, Icicle Jr. calls Courtney, and he's like, Ultra-Humanite is at this junkyard here. Obvious trap. Need I say more? And, they all show up there. And, Starman and them, they're all here, and he's trying to bullshit her, and Starman's like, oh, Pat died. He tried to go fight Ultra-Humanite in the woods by himself, which is like... I just... There's a lot of stupid shit on this finale, man. That's all I can tell you. It's just... So Courtney is like, I don't believe you and all this, and then Pat magically somehow gets himself out of the... Okay, so Pat is put in a hole that's pretty deep. His hands are tied. I mean, it is loose dirt, but somehow he wiggled his way out of there and went and got the robot. And then he tells Courtney Starman is ultra humanite and all this, and they finally catch on. And then they have at it. Here's Dragon King. He's trying to tell Shiv, like, don't fight me, you're my greatest creation, and all this, and Shiv's like, screw you. And then Starman is pissed off that Pat didn't die out there, which like I said, I really got mixed emotions with this. I've been trying to calm down because I've been really pissed off about this bullshit on here. It's just okay. So Ultra Human Knight is so stupid that he could have just used the staff and killed Pat there, but no, he's gonna bury him alive and tell him his entire life story. And then Pat gets out and comes back and gets the robot, and he's mad that he didn't die. It's like, I don't know. I just... So, not Ultra Human Knight, Pat and, Ultra Human Knight in the Starman suit are fighting, and, the fighting on here was... Oh no, it was alright. Our Man got cucked again. He didn't get to do much, you know. He just talked shit to Icicle Jr. and then Icicle Jr. just, I don't know, tried to freeze his lungs or something, and then Our Man was down. He didn't do anything on this. Google Glasses here doesn't do anything either. The glasses just tell her that Grandpa here is tired of this shit, and he wants to end this. He doesn't want to fight anymore. Then Grandma comes over and she's like, kill this bitch, and he's like, no, we're not going to do this. And then she raises her hand to freeze him or whatever, and yeah, let me see where it is here. She shoots up, and there's a car up on this, let me see if you can see it here. Find the scene. Come on. No. I want to see the scene. Well, you can see the little picture there, I guess, but anyways, a car falls on her, and they're trying to make it like, here, we just do this. Yeah, you can see what happens there. And that's the end of Grandma, which was, I don't know, a Wizard of Oz reference or something, like the witch is dead or something. So, okay. Here is the biggest plot hole since Season 2 when they introduced Thunderbolt with the wishing thing. So, these two are figuring out how do we save Shiv here, and how do we make an appropriate wish that's gonna do what we want it to do. So, here is the plot hole. Why didn't Courtney, the minute she saw Icicle was back, and all of this, just get with her brother here and this guy and say, okay, now I want you to make a wish that Icicle, well, we can't do the dead wish thing because the stupid thing won't kill it. Make it that, can we take away Icicle's powers, or can we get rid of Ultra Humanite, or remove him from you know, all of these simple fixes with this wish thing. We've got a genie here that grants wishes, but we're too stupid to use it properly. And then, not to mention, you had Green Lantern here that could have saved your asses, you stupid idiots. And what do? You let the Shade take off to New York with them on some stupid adventure thing. You could have had the Shade helping you. You could have had Green Lantern helping you here. An actual lantern, but no. We're going to go there without the staff and this minimal crew, and our man who gets his ass handed to him can't even do anything. Beth, who is useless as always, just talks her way out of things. And these two who, sitting here trying to make a wish that'll go right. So, he makes a wish that, because he thinks Shiv is hot and he has a crush on her and all this, that I want you to take, what was it? I want you to take, the Dragon King and make him useless or something. So he takes him and turns him into a teddy bear and then drops it in Shiv's lap. So now the Dragon King is no longer this gigantic monkey. It's a teddy bear. Yeah, see, here's the teddy bear. It's like, okay. And then Barbara shoots Starman with her crossbow that Sportmaster's wife showed him how to use. Courtney's like, what the hell are you doing here? Then we have, Icicle Jr. and his son are facing off. And then, yeah, let me, they get, see, this is what I mean. Look at poor Hour, man. Can't even do anything. Barely got a punch up and he's down. It's like they spent all their time trying to get people to hide behind things because they were messed up. So, before this, Icicle Jr. and his dad are fighting, and then, okay, here's another huge plot hole. In Season 1 of Stargirl, Brainwave figures out who Courtney is, and he's at the school giving a speech or something, and he, ESPs or talks to her psychically and says, I know who you are, come at me. Come get me, and all this. And then she gets freaked out and runs home, and she goes to grab the staff, but the staff didn't work for her because in the previous episode, her loser dad came back, and she was all butthurt and lost her confidence. And then Pat told her, you just got to be confident again, and the staff will come to you. So the staff, she got her confidence back from Pat and Barbara, and then the staff lit up like insanely huge, and she was Stargirl again. So here we are in the same situation. The staff doesn't believe in her because her confidence went down because what she thought was Starman insulted her, and she told him that Pat Dugan's her hero, not him, and he's an idiot. And then he just takes the staff and bails. And Barbara's like, okay, honey, just be powerful women. Go over there and you go, girl, and all this. And this was executed poorly, this part here, but when she does go over here and get the staff, this part is pretty cool. Like, she's just, like, that's not Starman. I'm the rightful heir and all this, and you're not worthy, and da-da-da. And so she gets the staff back, and, I mean, it's, that was pretty cool. That was a pretty epic, you know, hero moment, but she gets the staff back, and she doesn't shoot Starman or knock him out or beat him or anything. Pat just says, go help them. I'm going to fight Starman now because he doesn't have the staff. And then she runs off and leaves Pat. I don't know. So she flies over here and does the AoE thing with the staff to Icicle, and Icicle Jr.'s over here. And then Icicle's like, I don't want to kill you, son. Don't make me do what I had to do. And then she's like, oh, the fact that you would even say that about your own kid and all this. And then it's exactly what I thought, like I was been telling you. I knew this, these last couple of episodes were telegraphed very badly. So I knew it was going to be that he had to choose between her or him, and then he goes to kill Courtney, and then he unleashes this massive let's see. He unleashes this massive ice AoE on Icicle, and then Icicle turns into the Mummy on the original Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser, and his face comes here, and he basically turns into like mist and flies away. He just bails. So Courtney's like, come on, we're gonna help you and all this, and then he's just like, oh, screw you, I hate you, you made me have to fight my own father, and my grandma's dead, and look what you did, how dare you, and all this, and I'm leaving here, I'm tired of your crap. He just tells Courtney off for dramatic effect. And then her and Pat have this talk in the house it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty decent talk. I can't believe this show's over, man. I'm just so pissed off. You know, this poor gal, man, like, this gal is so underrated, man. I mean, she is really an excellent actress, and I don't understand why they canceled this. And you know, they keep Kung Fu on, which is garbage. Kung Fu is just a Mulan ripoff. That's all they did. They're just ripping off Mulan. How they don't get sued for it, I don't know. But this has higher ratings than Mulan. I mean, not Mulan, than Kung Fu. But they keep Kung Fu and cancel this. Go figure. Anyways, they just have a talk. Most of the rest of this is just fluff. It's just a bunch of fluff. They're just feelings, nothing but feelings, and woohoo, and okay, so here's Starman, what's left of him, and the nurse, I don't know if the nurse told Dr. Midnight this or what, but anyways, apparently Ultra Humanite is somehow dead, or maybe he's still there and knocked out. I'm not sure. And they have a debate about, should we keep him on life support, or what should we do? And then Pat and them, they all agree that, yeah, we're just going to keep him on life support, and that'll be that. Let's see here. And this part was very weird. So here is Starman's real brain, the actual Starman, and it's in a blender thing here or something with wires, and I guess it can talk through this or something, and it just keeps repeating the last minutes of his life, I guess before he actually died, where he's saying, where's Pat? What have you done to Pat? What's going on? What is this? And then they opened his brain up and he died, and it just keeps saying this over and over and over. It was a bit weird. Then we have this emotional thing where the brother has to go meet his mom, and anyways, the brother is seeing his mom, and Courtney goes and finds the gambler's daughter, and she gives her this letter, and it was just a nice little thing, I guess. I mean, she's like, "Oh, thank you for the letter, and I appreciate it." Wait, where is this? That's the gambler's daughter. What was weird is that she didn't have the accent, but who knows? I mean, and Pat and them are watching them with his mom, and she's like, "Oh, hey," and Pat, and I don't know. It's just a bunch of they're just tying up ends, I guess. I mean, Rick is out there, and Grundy comes back to life. His hand comes out of the ground, and he's all happy, like, "Oh, it's Grundy." Oh. I guess this is supposed to be Thanksgiving, or I don't know what this is. Christmas or something, I guess. I don't know. And this stupid bullshit with Yolanda and her mother. I just. So she calls her mom, and she's like, "I had to lie to you to protect my friends, and it made their lives better. So if that's what I had to do for it, then I'm fine with that." And all of this, and I don't know. They didn't really resolve it or show what happened. Really, it was just kind of like, here's Yolanda calling the mom, and that's it. It's like just bullshit. Courtney goes over to Icicle's house because I guess she was going to try to see if he was there to talk to him or what was going to happen. And she's just, he's like, "Do you really think that you can help me?" And she's like, pretty much crying and all this. And she's like, "Yes, yes, I can help you," and all this. And she just runs at him, and they have this hug, and that's about it, really. Then we cut to, can we go back? We cut to Icicle, who is once again still alive, and he's in, I think it was Denmark or somewhere, and, Sport or Artemis here has found him and trapped him in some kind of gasoline or something, and she just burns him alive. It's a bit gruesome, but I mean, this is when Pat should have had the flamethrower, because I mean, she literally killed him this time. He couldn't get out of this. I mean, he's literally burnt alive. There we go. That's the end of Icicle. She got her revenge. That was pretty decent. I'll give him that. So this is 10 years in the future, and Shade is I guess there's a JSA museum or something here, and he's giving this tour, and he's showing the hall and all this, and it's not bad. I mean, I quite liked it, what they were showing and everything, and I guess I don't know if they died or what happened, but yeah. This other Flash guy from the past shows up, or maybe he's from the future. I don't know, but he's like, "Courtney sent me. She needs you, and you need to come back and we're gonna have an adventure again, and all this." And it was pretty much, yeah, never the end. And that's that. It's the end of Stargirl. Bit pissed off. I'm hoping HBO picks it up or somebody. The first 2 seasons of this show were really good. This season was all over the place. It was, if I was to tell anyone, I would tell them to skip the first half of season 3 and start at the middle, because they wasted a lot of time with bull crap on this season. There was just so much fluff on here, and they just wasted a lot of times, and they had a sub-story with Green Arrow that went nowhere. They had another, that Bones guy, the guy that looked like Red Skull. That story went nowhere. It was just this guy that looks like Red Skull, but he's not a villain. He's trying to make an X-Men school or something, and I don't know. It just didn't work. And then we had this whole thing. We had season 2 and season 3 with a fake Starman, who for the life of me, am struggling to understand how. Okay, so this guy wasn't Starman, but he was training Courtney and doing all of these things, and then you figure out, and then it comes out that he's the Ultra Humanite guy, which never occurred to them. I mean, I don't know. It's just a lot of mind-boggling bullshit on here that's just wasn't thought through very well. And then, like I said, the Thunderbolt thing, or the genie guy, is a huge plot hole, because they could have just had him avoid all of this and just fix all of this. They just had to get the wish right. But they only used the wish in a panic or stupidly on here, which I don't know. I kind of wish that they had done it better with the wishing thing and all that, but oh well. I guess that's that. I might do another video where I talk about all the seasons in this show in general, because I really like this show, man. Like, I don't understand why this got canceled. It's just so frustrating. Everything on CW is garbage except for this. Anyways, that's that. R.I.P. Stargirl. Thanks for watching.